There was a time when fixing your car didn't require a computer, a dealership, or a $1,000 diagnostic fee. A time when mechanics used simple tricks passed down through generations to solve problems in minutes that modern shops charge hundreds to fix. But those tricks have been buried, forgotten, hidden away because they don't profit the service industry. Modern mechanics don't teach them anymore because they're too effective, too cheap, and too easy for regular people to do themselves. These were the repair secrets from the 1970s. An era when cars were mechanical, when problems could be diagnosed by sound and smell, and when fixes cost dollars instead of thousands. And today, we're bringing those secrets back from the dead. 7 forgotten repair tricks that mechanics absolutely don't want you to know, because they'll save you massive money and prove that most complicated problems have simple solutions. Number 7. The carburetor choke fix with a screwdriver. In the 1970s, thousands of cars wouldn't start on cold mornings because the automatic choke wasn't working. Dealerships would diagnose it as a failed choke mechanism and charge $200+ to rebuild the carburetor. But old-school mechanics knew a secret. The automatic choke on most 70s carburetors was controlled by a bimetallic spring that would stick or break. Instead of rebuilding the entire carb, they'd pop the air cleaner off, locate the choke plate, and manually close it with a screwdriver while someone cranked the engine. The car would start immediately. Once running, they'd prop the choke plate open slightly with a matchstick or small wedge to prevent flooding. Total cost? $0. This temporary fix would get the car running, and then they'd either clean the choke mechanism with carburetor cleaner or adjust the choke spring tension. Fixes that took 15 minutes and cost maybe $5. Modern mechanics don't teach this because cars don't have carburetors anymore. But the principle still applies. Understanding how a system works lets you bypass failures temporarily or fix them cheap. The screwdriver choke trick saved thousands of drivers from expensive towing and repair bills, and it proved that knowing your car's mechanics was more valuable than any diagnostic computer. Number 6. The vapor lock solution with ice and rags. Vapor lock was the curse of 1970s cars, especially in summer heat. Fuel would vaporize in the fuel lines before reaching the carburetor, causing the engine to stall and refuse to restart. Dealerships would tell you the fuel pump was failing or the fuel system needed a complete overhaul, repairs costing hundreds of dollars. But mechanics from the 70s knew a brilliant temporary fix. They'd wrap the fuel line and fuel pump with rags soaked in ice-cold water or ice from a gas station. Within minutes, the fuel line would cool down, the vapor would condense back into liquid, and the car would start right up. This wasn't a permanent solution, but it got stranded drivers back on the road immediately instead of waiting for a tow truck. The permanent fix was even simpler. Reroute the fuel lines away from heat sources like the exhaust manifold, or insulate them with heat shielding. Total cost? Maybe $20 in materials and an hour of work. Modern cars don't suffer from vapor lock because of fuel injection and pressurized fuel systems. But the lesson remains. Understanding the root cause of a problem lets you find creative solutions that don't require expensive parts or dealer service. Number 5. The starter solenoid hammer trick. Here's a classic that every shade tree mechanic from the 70s knew. Your car won't start. You turn the key and hear nothing, or just a single click. Modern mechanics will tell you the starter is dead and charge you $400+ for a replacement. But old-timers knew the real problem was usually a stuck starter solenoid, and the fix was absurdly simple. Crawl under the car, locate the starter motor, and give the solenoid a few solid whacks with a hammer or wrench. Not hard enough to break it, just enough to jar the internal contacts loose. Then try starting the car again. 9 times out of 10, it would start immediately. Why? Because the solenoid contacts would get corroded or stuck, preventing electrical current from reaching the starter motor. A good whack would break the corrosion loose and restore contact. This would buy you weeks or even months before the starter actually needed replacement, giving you time to save money or find a used starter for cheap. Modern starters are more reliable, but they still use solenoids that can stick. The hammer trick still works on many vehicles, but mechanics will never tell you this because they make money replacing entire starters, not tapping them with a hammer for free. Number 4. The distributor timing adjustment by ear. In the 1970s, setting ignition timing didn't require expensive diagnostic equipment or computers. Experienced mechanics could set timing by ear with perfect accuracy. Here's how they did it. Start the engine and let it idle. Loosen the distributor hold-down bolt so the distributor can rotate. Slowly rotate the distributor while listening to the engine. As you advance the timing, the engine RPM will increase and the sound will become sharper and more responsive. Keep advancing until you hear the engine start to ping or knock slightly under load. Then back it off just a hair until the pinging stops. That's your optimal timing. Lock down the distributor, and you're done. Total time? 5 minutes. Total cost? 0. This trick required skill and experience, but it was incredibly effective. Mechanics who mastered it could tune an engine better than modern computerized systems because they were adjusting for real-world conditions, not theoretical specifications. Modern cars don't allow timing adjustment because it's controlled by the ECU, but classic car owners can still use this trick, and it works better than blindly following factory specs that don't account for fuel quality, altitude, or engine wear. Number 3. The leaking radiator egg and pepper fix. This one sounds like witchcraft, but it works. In the 70s, if your radiator developed a small leak, mechanics had a temporary fix that cost pennies. Crack a raw egg into the radiator and add a tablespoon of black pepper. Run the engine until it reaches operating temperature. The egg white would cook and solidify in the leak, while the pepper particles would lodge in the crack and help seal it. This would stop small leaks temporarily, buying you time to save for a proper radiator repair or replacement. For tiny pinhole leaks, this fix could last months. Mechanics also used other temporary sealants, bars of soap, oatmeal, even sawdust, depending on the size and location of the leak. Modern radiator stop leak products work on the same principle, but they cost $20+ per bottle instead of pennies for an egg and pepper. Do modern mechanics tell you about this? Never. They want to sell you a $400 radiator replacement immediately, not a 50-cent temporary fix that keeps your car running while you save money. The egg and pepper trick is legendary among old-school mechanics, and it still works on older cooling systems today. Number 2. The transmission slip fix with Lucas additive. Automatic transmissions in the 70s would start slipping as they aged, hesitating between shifts, revving without accelerating, or refusing to engage properly. Dealerships would diagnose this as transmission failure and quote $1,500 for a rebuild. But smart mechanics knew a secret. Most slipping was caused by worn seals and gaskets that let hydraulic pressure escape. The fix? Add a bottle of Lucas Transmission Fix or similar high-viscosity additive to the transmission fluid. This thick additive would swell the worn seals and gaskets, restoring hydraulic pressure and eliminating the slip. Cost? About $15 to $20. And it worked. Cars with slipping transmissions would suddenly shift perfectly again and could run for years longer without a rebuild. This wasn't a permanent solution. Eventually, the seals would wear beyond what the additive could fix. But it bought massive amounts of time and saved drivers thousands of dollars in unnecessary rebuilds. Modern mechanics hate this trick because it costs them massive revenue. They'd rather rebuild your transmission for $3,000 than sell you a $20 bottle of additive. But the truth is, many modern transmission problems can still be solved or delayed with high-quality additives. The automotive service industry just doesn't want you to know that. Number 1. The oil consumption fix with thicker oil and Marvel mystery. Here's the number 1 forgotten trick that mechanics absolutely don't want you to know. In the 70s, engines would start burning oil as they aged. Blue smoke from the tailpipe, low oil levels between changes, fouled spark plugs. Dealerships would diagnose this as worn piston rings and recommend an engine rebuild costing thousands. But old-school mechanics knew a simple fix that would stop oil burning for years. Switch to thicker oil, going from 10W30 to 20W50 or even straight 30 weight. The thicker oil wouldn't slip past worn rings as easily, dramatically reducing oil consumption. Then add a can of Marvel Mystery Oil to the crankcase. Marvel Mystery Oil is a petroleum-based solvent that cleans carbon deposits, frees stuck rings, and improves compression. The combination of thicker oil and Marvel Mystery Oil would stop most oil-burning problems cold. Engines that were burning a quart every 500 miles would suddenly go 3,000 miles between top-offs. Cost? Maybe $30 for an oil change with thicker oil and a can of Marvel Mystery. Compare that to a $3,000 engine rebuild. This trick saved millions of engines from the scrapyard and kept cars running for hundreds of thousands of miles. Modern mechanics never recommend this because it eliminates the need for expensive engine work. They'd rather sell you a rebuilt engine or a new car than a $30 oil change that solves the problem. But the truth is, this trick still works on modern engines burning oil due to worn rings or valve seals. And there you have it, 7 forgotten repair tricks from the 1970s that mechanics absolutely don't want you to know. From carburetor fixes to transmission savers, these simple solutions prove that most car problems have cheap answers if you know where to look. If these tricks opened your eyes to how much money you've been wasting on repairs, smash that like button and drop a comment. Have you ever used one of these old-school tricks to save thousands on car repairs? And if you want more forgotten automotive knowledge, more money-saving secrets, and more truth about what mechanics don't tell you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because Garage History is bringing back the lost wisdom that the service industry buried. Thanks for watching, and remember, your grandfather knew more about fixing cars than most modern mechanics, and his tricks can still save you a fortune. Until next time, stay smart, stay skeptical, and keep the knowledge alive.